DI Radio Cast all in your ear hole, getting ready for its 1 year anniversary. And today, we're talking about Congress taking hip hop to court for alleged misogynistic behavior. Congress wants to examine the misogyny that exists in hip hop. For those of you that don't know what misogyny
Thank
is,
you for
America
in 2007. Basically, it's going to examine the lyrics, the definition, basically examine the meaning of the lyrics and negativity of the music that's out today.
Misogyny means a hate for women.
Yeah.
A strong hate for women. And Congress feels that hip hop degrades black women in general. Now, why does this matter? It's not really about black women in hip hop. It's more so the fact that hip hop has spilled over into the suburban areas and is no longer an inner city genre. It's more so because hip hop has reached middle America, has reached the suburbs, has reached the lily white confines of American society.
Becky and Tommy.
And they all want to back it up and drop it like it's hot.
They're gangster. Now their pants are sagging with their asses showing.
And so now we have to put control
I didn't
on it.
raise my daughter Becky to look up to Trina. I didn't. Britney Spears is the perfect role model.
Go ahead.
But they want to examine hip hop.
Yeah. Christina Aguilera is Puerto Rican.
I'm just saying, but she's in a different genre than hip hop, right? But
Yeah.
wasn't she wearing some chaps with some panties? You know what I'm saying? With the bra, with her nipples poking out. But let's examine hip hop.
Well, you know what? That's kind of.
Aerosmith has a video with a 14, 15-year-old schoolgirl, Alicia Silverstone, riding through a car, skipping school. But let's examine hip hop.
I do. I like the illustrations that you're putting out there. However, they're examining the misogyny of hip hop, the deep hatred that hip hop artists apparently have for women.
For women, yeah.
I want to say that it isn't true, but it's true to an extent, and it's not necessarily that they have a hate for women per se, but they have a hate for hoes.
Yeah, we don't love them hoes. I mean, that's it basically. I don't love hoes.
They have a hate for gold diggers, people that don't want to excel and do for themselves. They have a dislike, not necessarily hate, because hate is a strong word.
We don't care for
we
them.
don't we don't support or co-sign
bitches,
people that don't do for themselves. But then again, there are haters that hate to see a woman succeed, hate to believe that you are a female if you can flow better than the next man, hate to believe that you didn't lay on your back to get to the top, hate to believe that this can't all be you, ma. It gotta be somebody backing you.
Yeah, Condoleezza Rice earned everything she got. What? I'm just saying we don't love them hoes.
You know what?
But let's examine hip hop.
If we're gonna examine hip hop, let's examine society in general.
Exactly. In general, you know what I'm saying?
There is a TV show out now called, I think, Bad Men or Men Gone Wild or something of that nature, and it talks about it shows the way that men treated women in the workforce during the 50s and 60s.
Yeah.
And how women were degraded and treated as sex objects, and if you didn't put out, you got out. So it's not just it's a part of American culture.
Exactly. It's not a hip hop thing, because I mean, if we're going to examine hip hop, I want to examine Cinemax. You know what I'm saying? Cinemax after 10 o'clock. I want to examine HBO You know what I'm saying? That has the voyeurism shows.
Let's talk about all of the shows that show abusive behavior by women towards women. Let's talk about pornography. Let's talk about rock and roll. I mean, every genre that is
sports. Why does sports have cheerleaders and cheerleaders only females? If that's the case, with skirts on. Not to say that I'm complaining about that. I mean, I love the Atlanta Falcons.
But it's about a hate.
But it's about a hate. You know what I'm saying? But we love them. With the short skirts, with their asses in the air. But if you're in a video, then you're a hoe. If you're in a hip hop video,
I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say because let's look at it this way. In the early '80s, when Rod Stewart and Hall and Oates and the Police and everybody else and their mother had young girls, 18, I would say probably a little younger, but for legal terms, let's just say 18 and over, going after men in short skirts and tall boots and dancing and dragging themselves on the floor. It was okay. Now hip hop, maybe because the images are a little blacker,
a little bit more. The
bodies are a little thicker.
Yeah, a little bit more protruding. You know, out the top and the bottom.
Maybe now it's offensive.
It's a little more in your face. That's what hip hop is. Just
it's
offensive to people that's supposed to be
conservative.
Conservative. It's less conservative, so now it's a problem. This is supposed to be a secret. It wasn't a problem when it was just
the all boys clubs. Let's talk about. You know what? If you're gonna talk about sexism, because that's really what it is. If you're gonna talk about sexism, let's talk about it across the board. Let's talk about the fact that the owners have to put a male face forward when we're dealing with other people, because people don't respect the fact that women can put together a program.
They need a male face. I'm really nobody, y'all. So when you see the video cast, I'm just some nigga.
Like nobody believes that a woman can put a program like this together and run it without having to lay on their back, without having to go to a man to make decisions, without having to go to a man for creative guidance. And that's a problem because sexism exists. Even in 2007, sexism exists. And like I said before, Africa just got free. Niggas just got free. We just got the right to vote. Women are the other niggas. We are still fighting for success. And and while it may be a lot less blatant, it's the truth. And if we're gonna fight for respect in hip hop, we have to fight for respect in the corporate market. We have to fight for respect in the entertainment industry.
I think y'all doing good in the corporate market.
Yes, but how many people? But worldwide, how many people recognize that? Because your man Willie Styles said it. When Condoleezza Rice go over to Iraq, he'd be like, "Look here, little black bitch, I would drag you. We kill women over here." I was listening to that show the other day. I was like, "Oh, Willie is crazy."
He gonna be there.
But it was really it's the truth. The respect level for women in all forms, while we are accepting because it's politically correct to accept. Let's go to the back of the boardrooms when the ladies are not around and put bugs in there and find out what's really being said.
Yeah.
Because I know it's like, that bitch, I can't stand that hoe. I know she got to be sucking somebody's dick. That's always a question. Who thinks she's sucking? How she get this? How she pull this off? Boy, she got a lot of payback to do. I heard that about the bosses. Somebody said that about the bosses. I was like, nah.
Man, that's totally untrue. I'm around all of them. They too scared to fuck. Believe me, they earned
nobody
theirs.
Nothing.
They earned theirs. They ain't fucking.
Not
they
even
ain't
me.
sucking.
I can't get none.
Not to say that I done tried with all of them, but I'm just saying.